So what is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn for what should be the end. Yes, here we go. We're just going to catch all the Silence's audio recordings. No, I'm not going to listen to them. No, we're done with all that. We already know enough of the important story stuff. Let's get rocking on. Silence Lance is now our lance. It's now our weapon. So yeah, it comes. Oh, we've got to climb down the slowy. Yeah, that sucks. Thought there was going to be like a rappel point or something. Ah, there is. There. Here we go. Now, yeah, Silence Lance does come with a really cool. Oh, that's one of Elizabeth Sobek's journals just been repaired. We'll listen to that later. Yeah, Silence Lance does come with a couple of extra abilities. It does more damage for a start. And this heavy attack, as you can see, has an electrical discharge on it so it can stun machines. I think it can also hack faster. But anyway, let's see if we can fast travel. Is the game going to be generous enough to us to let us fast travel? Please, let us fast travel. Yes, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. You could probably hear it in my voice. I want to get this finished. This has been a big series in terms of content for me and in terms of challenges and learning new things. So delighted so far. Quick save, because we don't know where it saved last. Yay. And let's go. Let's get on with it. Come on. Got too many cool things to do. So many bad guys to shoot arrows into and stuff. Have you ever been to New York? No, you haven't. Come on. Come on. I want to get to Avad. Come on. Oh, we've got a wee bit of bother with the frame rate there. Probably because there was a big crowd in Meridian there and there's the change in light. Don't worry though, everything is resolved now. Looking good. Go to the Palace of the Sun and do stuff. Save everybody. It's just that simple. It's what every other video game hero in the world has ever done. Go there, save the world. Okie doke. I can handle that. Ah, you're cool. Yeah, say the wrong name, that's what happens. This will take time. Blameless Murad. Where have you gone? Well, obviously to get the guard. The Vanguard. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. Hey! How many are Nora? Nice. That's cool. Well, this started well then after all. Right, okay. Visiting the sites. I think we'll do that because... Are these reedy journals? Yeah, they look like they are. File damaged under repair, damaged under repair, damaged under repair, damaged under repair, damaged under repair. Here we go. That's interesting. So there was another... Again, you guys feel free to pause the stuff that I've just raced past. But yeah, it looks like there was another project by Far Zenith, the pro-human anti-war dudes. The pro-earthers, everyone's pro-earth, that doesn't make sense. The pro, I know what I mean. I don't know what I mean at all. I have no idea. The stuff. But yeah, they were launching in a spaceship to another planet with a pre-build of Apollo in order to give humanity another chance of survival. That we would survive somewhere. Hey, Taub, Teb. Slim, yeah. Hey, is that one of those disappeared from the... No, it's not. There's more? Oh, yeah, I think down there. That looks like somebody I can talk to as well. Yeah, who are you? Oh, God, please survive. I don't want to have to tell people that I got more people killed. So there's one person. There's another person. Ah, there we go. Don't know who you are, but you look cool. Nice. Now that is cool. So we've done we've done the first one. So we'll jog on up to the spire. Yes, this is the way I want to go. Should have jumped, but I didn't. So we're reviewing the preparations, and I sincerely hope that there's a training montage being loaded somewhere with the Rocky theme music behind it, where we're all running up and down steps and people are hitting punch bags and Burgess Meredith is saying, "You gotta hit it harder than that, you bum." But we'll wait and see. If there was ever a world worth saving, then this would be that world. It is gorgeous. For anyone who's interested in getting a heads up on how Forbidden West has turned out. I mean, I've avoided spoilers, and I don't anticipate at the moment that spoilers are going to be anything I have to worry about from you guys. So I'm not really avoiding much social media at the minute. I'm still up, still there every day, still uploading. But what I would say is, if you're curious, there are some videos up online that Guerrilla Games themselves have put up talking about how the Decima engine was engineered for this game, for Forbidden West, how far they've come in terms of re-engineering it and upgrading it. There is a really cool video by Fighting Cowboy, who's one of my favourite YouTubers. I've been watching him since Fallout 4 was first released. I know his channel goes back further than that, but I've obviously been watching him for a while. He has an awesome review up where he goes into detail about some of the specific things that he knew his community would ask, including about the combat. So I'd thoroughly recommend checking out Fighting Cowboy. I thoroughly recommend checking out Fighting Cowboy's channel anyway, but I'd recommend checking out his review and checking out his Forbidden West content. For those of you who are keen to avoid spoilers, obviously, don't do that. Just wait till Friday. But if you do want to know bits and pieces, if you're happy with how the story's turned out in this and you want to see how it's progressed, then yeah, Fighting Cowboy would be the guy that I'd check out. Back away from the crazy lady. She's going to stand there on her own and fight. I guarantee you she will still be alive. She reminds me of Enchantment. Enchantment! Forgotten his name. It's been a long time since I've played a Dragon Age game, but that's basically, I expect to find her at the bottom of that path at the end of this fight with a pile of those things around her, and her having like maybe some of the headdresses hair singed a little, and she's just like, yep, that's what I came here for. That was brilliant. Now home time. So yeah, she strikes me as a special lady. Tough cookie. I hope all these people survive. They've all been such a cool part of the story. There are probably other people that I could have had here that I haven't met because there are certain side quests I haven't done. I was just so keen to get the main story finished, but to give you a flavour of the game as well. Sort of letting you try different bites from a menu. Oh, yeah. I'm here for that. I'm here for that view. I'm here for it all. Absolutely stunning. Brilliant. Love it. Love it all. So where are the people we need to talk to here? There's one. There's another one up to my left. And another one to my right. That's another scary lady. I genuinely believe that she will take out a pile of those corruptor machines herself. Hey! There's our kiddo. Varl? Varl. Yep. No. Both. I feel like Aloy's sad because she's alone. And she's gonna be alone after this ends. Like, I don't imagine her settling down, not because of how she views herself. Yes. Tough. Grr. She'd be proud anyway. So, we'll fast travel back into Meridian. We'll head to Olin's place. We'll sleep. We'll get the final battle started. It's the final countdown. I know more of the journey. More of the journal entries keep popping up. No, I want to feel the story now. I'm done reading. I just want to get to. Yeah, I thought so. Why is it sending me that way? It's this way. Yeah, this way. And is it through here? No, it's in here. That's right. In here, and then in here. Nothing. Nothing major. I've got all the weapons I'll need. You're not getting anything better unless you play the Frozen Wilds, but I think the Frozen Wilds is canonically after this, so. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I wonder if Aloy's situation is more weighty than Elizabeth's because she's actually going to stand and face them down. Elizabeth never got that chance because it was too late. is. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yes! Yes! I'm here to stick it to the man. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes! I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic and bloody, like spear right through him, but fair dues. I'll take that. He's gone, that's all that matters. Fair dues, that's some spear. Great bit of level design here where they're putting the herbs and stuff, the health flowers that you need right nearby you so that you can just pick them up. I should really be wearing the Osram arrow breaker gear as well. West. Yep, there we go. I'm going to change to that just now. Any skills I can get that would be helpful. Nothing major, I think. So we'll just going to leave them just now. Not going to bother clouding any issues here. I am going to change to the Osram arrow breaker outfit. That should hopefully mitigate some of the damage I'm taking. Ravagers, yes. Before you ask, yes, this is a very, very tough fight. His lightning gun is turning out to be a massive problem. Where is he? For goodness sake. Yeah, I did. I know I should have expected this to be difficult. I did expect it to be difficult. Oh, that was good fun. Oh dear. Oh. Right, here we go. Grab whatever I can on the way. Like these. That should replenish a few bits and pieces. Down you go. I'll do it. Is it still alive? Oh no, it's not. In my arrogance, I thought I had killed it. Whoopsie. What, no snapmos? Too slow, too stupid. That is the least of your worries right now. Get a few red herbs while I'm here. Nice. Oh, I told you, look. Keep renewing my supplies as I go. Grab the red herb wherever I see it. Here we go.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh no. Hades is transmitting. Wow, that was madness. Come on, Aloy, with a bit of urgency. This seems like a longer way up than the way I went earlier. Oh, here we go. Right, now let's go. Alright, Hades, what have you got for me? Is that it? That was over really quick. So that can get really intense. And you can take quite a lot of damage. So what we're going to try and do is find a weapon that we can put in there to do some damage for us. I'm going to go with this instead of the rope caster. I'm going to quickly see if there's anything I can attach to this, if I've got any more damage coils. I mean, handling coils are better than nothing. It's not brilliant. Right, that's a bit much. There's no need for that. Quick, 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 quick! That would have been an embarrassing death. Yes! And that is how we purge a rogue AI.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Poking it with a spear. Yeah, that's going to do a lot. Yeah, that was worth fighting for. Genuinely. That was actually really cool as well. I like the fact that it was Elizabeth that came in at the end as the master override. What I don't like is that the sound has cut out from my headphones and is coming out the speakers now, and I don't know what that means. I don't know why it's done that. Hopefully I get my audio back now. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I
This
remember
sucks.
yelling that I didn't care.
Because I'm hoping you guys can
And
still
that's
hear
when my
this,
mother
and if you
took my
can't,
face in
then
her hands and
that's
spoke.
Query. What did she say?
rubbish. Because there's no reason why
She
it should
said
be
I
happening.
had
I've
to
checked
care.
everything.
She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make
Oh,
the
she
world
made it
better.
home.
You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
Excellent. I'm glad she
You
made it
often
home.
tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Now that is an ending.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh,
Hello,
silence.
old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Silence, silence, silence. What are you doing? Right, I've got my audio back. Yay, I can hear myself again. So hopefully you guys heard everything that went on there. If you didn't, apologise, it sucks. I don't know what happened. I lost the audio through my headset, it went to my speakers, and I don't know whether that's meant that the sound cards managed to capture everything or not. Instead of standing here like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the main menu. So, like I tend to do at the end of all of these, first off, thank you for joining me on the journey. We made it to the end of Horizon Zero Dawn, and we had a good time doing it. Well, hopefully you guys had a good time as well. I certainly had a good time. It was great fun. Thoughts on it? You've heard how I felt all the way through. I thought the storytelling, the writing was fantastic. Characters felt like they were alive, like you got to know them. I think more effort was put into Erend and his story than into Varl and Warchief Sona. Like, I get that with the storytelling that they did with them, you knew what you were getting with Sona. She's tough, she's the war chief, she demands excellence, she would fight to protect the sacred land. And Varl is a reflection of her, but a step forward as well. He has a curiosity about the world. But I think there's probably side quests in there that develop them further. But I just felt that compared to Erend, who was fleshed out as part of the main storyline, his quests were main story quests, where you got to know what happened between him and his sister and Avad, and how they helped Avad, and how Avad was in love with his sister, and things like that. I just felt like you got to know Erend better. Obviously, Aloy. Aloy had quite a journey. She starts out as an outcast, becomes a brave, finds out she's not even part of the Nora, finds out she was never born in the Nora, she's a clone created by a machine for a purpose. She overcomes the negative stigma surrounding that. She realises that she is someone who matters. She is her own person because she's been raised with her own personality. She was never raised just to be Elizabeth Sobek's clone. she knows who she is, and she's able to fall back on that. And the people who've helped shape her, she calls out to them at the end, you know, Rost. She calls out to Elizabeth Sobek, her mother. She calls out to Silence, who's helped her as well. Silence, you never get to know, but I think that's good. I think he's made a stupid choice at the end there to preserve Hades. It's going to come back and bite him. Gameplay wise, I thought the lack of freeform climbing, something that you get in Assassin's Creed and you take for granted, that can be a bit frustrating, but at the same time, I know it makes sense from a storytelling perspective. You know, you can see that the Nora have adapted to the world around them by creating these paths for themselves where it was easy to create the paths where they could adapt. Combat mechanics, we talked about that a lot in the earlier episodes. I don't like the melee combat. I find it very floaty, sometimes I'm going to hit them, sometimes I'm going to teleport up to them and hit them, other times I'm going to take a fresh air swipe when I know I should have hit them. I found that a little frustrating. Ranged combat I found excellent. I found that the upgrade paths for that, especially getting double shot and triple shot, really added a lot of weight and depth. There were a lot of options. You could tie down a machine, you could trap your area, you could take them out with elemental attacks. I think the ranged combat felt overall better worked and much better to use. I didn't like being forced into melee combat, and I didn't like that when machines closed there was no third option, because the melee combat just didn't feel good in that game to me. However, that being said, I still enjoyed the combat. I still enjoyed the different types of machines. I enjoyed learning about them. I enjoyed having to adapt to them. I enjoyed having to overcome. The fights with the Deathbringers never felt like I was overwhelmed, and yet they still felt dangerous. The world that they've built, the differences between the different biomes, between the Nora's sort of Arctic tundra, the desert steppes of the Karja, the sort of cold mountains and smoky villages that the Osseram live in, kind of remind me of a sort of medieval European type settlement. So I like how everything was distinct. And overall, I've really enjoyed the game. I think it deserved every award it won, and it deserved, especially for the storytelling. The people who are involved in this game have done a great job, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I cannot wait to get my hands on Forbidden West. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. There will be one more piece of Horizon Zero Dawn to come. I will live stream. My first live stream will be the Frozen Wilds. Whether I get that done before Forbidden West or not, I don't know. But my plan is to live stream that. I don't think as a bit of DLC that it was ever long enough to justify a series of its own, because it's not a large area that you've got to play around in. So I think a live stream makes more sense, or potentially 2 live streams, depending on how long it takes to explore and see everything that's going on. All that's left to be said then is, once again, thank you for taking this journey with me. This is my favourite series so far, hopefully the first of many series that I get to record for you guys. We've already had the Medium, which I really enjoyed. We've got Horizon Zero Dawn now. We've got Tomb Raider coming as well. We've got Horizon Forbidden West coming. There are a lot of good games that I plan to cover, and the beginning of live streaming. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to all this. If you like the videos that you've seen so far, please hit the like button on them. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you want to know when new videos are uploaded or when I'm going live, hit the notification bell that's on the screen as well, where you subscribe. That'll let you know when either something new's up or when I'm indeed live streaming. Look after each other and be kind to each other. The world is rough enough without us all giving each other abuse. Doesn't take a lot to be kind. And kindness is always something I'll promote on my channel. And I will see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. Thank you once again, and bye for now.